Nation, Sanbanan Bafetu, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, QP. Hey, Bafetu. Niazi, today is the day, and like I've said yesterday, today I'll try to give you my lineup prediction, and then also you guys can give me your lineup prediction down in the comment section below. Obviously, we are going to see how Kaizer is going to perform on today's game, and Kulega Mbugele Pekaya. Yes. The match has not yet started. You might be thinking, how QP no should maybe so no umdlalo uzodlala ngo 7 p.m. actually, if we put it in a correct way or correct terms that I can say. So yeah, Buffet anyways, please do make sure to like the video before jump and lineup prediction. I mean, yesterday Kaizer management actually Kaizer Town Junior made an announcement what you know. We want to test ourselves and then how are they going to perform, which I believe it's something that we're going to see on today's game, as it is going to be live and it will be broadcasted at Kaizer Chiefs Football Club. You can search for it on YouTube and uzoyithola mbukelo uzoyithola nakanjani. Yes, obviously QP will be live a bit earlier before iqala match. Sibone nje ukuthi discuss sithini in terms of the players, but anyways, let's just quickly jump to my lineup prediction. Enazisabafethu ukuthi kwenzakalani ngakhohlwa 7 p.m. the match will be kicking off. Now, yes, I have heard people saying no, but QP bangayivezi in the match because at the end of the day, we don't want to show other people what the boys are capable of. Guys, at the end of the day, we do know Kaizer is capable of this. Now we need to know what are they going to be capable of next season, because at the end of the day, friendly games, some teams, they don't take them seriously, to be honest with you. That is something that you have to keep in mind. Some teams, they don't take them seriously. So if we do not see our team performing better, that is a problem. But one thing I'm expecting from today's game, and then also we're going to be playing later on 12 if I'm not mistaken, but I'm hoping to see a lot of players being introduced, because that's what we need. We need to see a lot of players being introduced, being given a chance. I would love to even see a different midfield, because Manje Umart is not available, and we know Umart is a spam scheme of it. But anyways, it's fine. I just want to see what the coach has been cooking, or what they're cooking, because apparently Omar Chisafi and also Khalil Ben Yusuf are not there at Netherlands, which is quite shocking. But anyways, it is what it is. So they've used the former or the previous technical members who were always there from Kaizer Chiefs. So that's one thing that I can say for now. But anyways, it's fine with more updates coming out. So lineup, where was I? Lineup prediction. Yeah, Ziyobuya Bafetu. Hey, when was the last time I made a lineup prediction? Yeah, nice. But anyways, it's fine. A mover for me, the way in Bonanga corner, I feel like Unabi is still going to use Brendan Peterson, because he did not disappoint for him. Like the final few games, I feel like maybe he did better to convince the team. But unfortunately, guys, to be honest with you, as so we do need a new goalkeeper. We do need a new goalkeeper, because I have it to Southine. It is what it is. But anyways, Brendan Peterson, I feel like is the one who's going to be holding the reins. Now, Brendan Peterson, even though I haven't seen Bontle Molefe at Europe, I don't know, maybe Messi or something, but I haven't seen him. Bontle Molefe, Brendan Peterson, who's this guy, Fiaken Twari, and then, yeah, Bruce Vuma. Those are the 4 goalkeepers that we currently have at Kaizer Chiefs. And then we look at our left back. For me, aside Dinlami, I feel like coach is going to introduce Onganye Soshinga. The reason why is because they said they want to test themselves, and what's the better way to test themselves than to bring new players? And I know, bringing in new players, it tends to be a problem, but those players, they're supposed to be ready-made players who are going to try and gel with the rest of the team, not players also introduce them so that they can be able to adjust to the team and everything. I feel like in Malaysia, shower is fine. It's a friendly game, and it's all about testing the capabilities of the players at the end of the day. And then we look at the right back. I'm sure he's going to play with Thabiso Monyane. I don't know why, but I feel like he's going to play Utabiso Monyane. And then we look at our left centre back. I feel like maybe he can play Umjita or given him Simango. With the other players, I'm not too sure whether injuries Wabo will allow them to be able to start the games. But according to fitness and the reports coming from Kaizer Chiefs, our Cheetah, they are good, So maybe, just maybe, they might get that chance, but if not, then definitely I feel like we will not be going wrong with a pairing of Miguel and also Uzita Kwinika Bafit. Yes, I've said it. Uzita Kwinika, him being paired with Inaso Miguel. I just want to see, guys, whether it was luck, sheer luck, or there's something that is good, or there's a good relationship between those two players. If there's a good relationship, I feel like today will be the day those guys get to be tested and then spawn Winzagalan. And then moving on, we look at the defensive midfield. Now, DM, to be honest, I know we play double pivot, but if you look at the formation whenever we're playing, Seazi, one player remains, one player goes front. So let's say, for example, our DM, for me, I think I will put in Utawakele. Now, I know, guys, there's a new player that has been signed, but we do not know for sure whether he traveled or he's yet to travel with the rest of the team. Not yet to travel. He still has to arrive to, join a team at Netherlands so far, which is basically Ndlovu. And I know Umjita was signed and is a replacement for Umart. Now, you look at both those players. Umart is a central midfielder. Naye, even this guy is a central midfielder, if I'm not mistaken. But Tumart Besson even defensively, because at the end of the day, he needs to be a box to box, which I'm hoping to see that with Ndlovu. I do not want to lie to you guys. I'm hoping to see something like that with Ndlovu. So definitely, for me, centrally, I think coach will change, but obviously we can play Matlo as a central midfielder. I know, guys, we're supposed to play someone else like Unkoseng Ngobo, because he has had a good relationship with Ucele so far. But the problem is, I haven't seen Ngobo. I do not want to lie to you guys. I haven't seen Ngobo. So here, I'm naming the players that I've already seen. Bakonada, Tumbin and everything. But some of the players who they did not show to us, unfortunately, guys, I'm sorry. Today when we go live, or when they go live, how are they going to, show everything and everyone on that game? Okay, fine. We move on. We look at the attacking midfield. Now, attacking midfield, Jean Bashido, they want to test themselves. Not a problem. You can play which is late. But for me, I would preferred to start with, your Gaston Serenos, your Ntutu Shabalala, and then bring in those players later on, about 8 inches late, depending on the situation in corner. But at the end of the day, it's a friendly game of it. Whether we are winner or we are loser, the coach would decide, would know this is the combination I'm thinking of using, and hopefully Abachita, they will give me what I want. And throughout the game also shinsha, like I'm expecting a lot of changes, because he will want to see what is working and what is not working. Obviously, it's not going to be a one game thing to make sure but he will need to see them. Yes, you've seen them on training, but he will need to see them going up against real opponents, and going forward, with other games, obviously still going to see. And at least if he can come back to South Africa with a good starting 11, but currently he does know what is going on PSL, which is the most highest level of football there is, to be honest. We have to be honest in terms of that. Okay, fine, we move on, guys. We look at a left wing. For me, I would have preferred to start with the Pule Mode, but I know coach might be thinking, I need goals, because I always play attack, so I will need Sereno. Sereno can try to cover for Uchislet. I'm too sure about that, because at the end of the day, he can fill both. He can fill both the positions as a winger and also as an attacking midfielder, which Magabo Nangatino Uchislet is not making sure. Then Gaston Sereno will come over and cover for this guy. But anyways, that's just me thinking. As we will see in the game. Later on, please be prepared and be ready. Be right. Everything must be proper, so at this game, because at the end of the day, the game will be playing and it will be taking place. And then we look at the right wing. Obviously, we have not yet signed another winger. We have been linked with a lot of players, but we haven't signed another winger. So Umchita here Makabili Lepo, Mr. Lollipop, which I feel like even on this game is going to give us goals. I don't know why, but I just feel like he's going to give us a bit of goals. But anyways, we will see how they're going to play Mabadala with the combination and with the new players. And then center forward, we do have the young players. We have Abu Kabelo, we have Abu Tulan Mabaso, we have those young stars who are there, Nalidi Hlongwane, you name them. But forward, for me, I would have preferred Wandile Duba, but I know coach is going to change. Maybe he will want to try and use his new striker, the deadly striker, but Bengzokala Duba, and then later on, because Kumbule, it's a friendly game, and I feel like friendly games doesn't matter how many number of substitutes you make. At the end of the day, it's up to you and your team, and then you can even substitute the whole squad if I senior same time your team. It's not a problem. It's a friendly game. And then obviously they can bring in your Flavo Silvas, your Naledi Hlongwanes, your Ashley Dupree, Tashrik Morris. You can bring all of them, because at the end of the day, we'll need to find the players that will be working for the team, that will work for us, that will work for us, Coach Nazudin Nabi. But anyways, guys, for me, as I didn't Lami, I think, this is how Kaizer Chiefs will be lining up Nakona with changes. Obviously, we're expecting those, but so far this is what I think, guys. I'm sorry we do not have all the players. I feel like we still do need a central midfielder, which someone is going to be very, very, very good. But anyways, we do have Matlo, we do have Ngozi, even though I haven't seen him there. So Njomangshila, I've named players who I know there on the trainings and everything, and spotted by the pitches, but anyways, guys, I think we will see as time goes on what are they going to do Abachita, and how are they going to fare up. Yanbona Abachita, you guys are hoping for Kaizer Chiefs to win, but the match can end in a draw. Kumbole, it's a friendly game. Let me just quickly jump to our comment. Siyabonga Khumalo, uzoba live? No, definitely I will be live early before the match starts. Broski, SPO, what time? 7 p.m. Izobikala a match. Iminat, can't wait to watch what Nabi is cooking. Me too. Siyabonga. Shapa Kosi, Shapa. Siyabangena, guys. Sponge lapo. Kosi for life. Pana M. Away. I hope you are good. Sean, which channel will the game be playing today? Koslami. You have to buy data for YouTube and watch on YouTube. Izobikala Kaizer Chiefs football channel, which it's their channel, their official channel. This one is the official Kaizer Chiefs channel. But anyways, make sure you are watching the game. I don't think it will be broadcasted on DSTV Premiership. I don't think it will be playing there. With DSTV, I don't think so. And then I haven't seen him. Angembonanga mina ngifuna ukuqamba manga, but if you guys nimbonile ngicela ningazise. And then Scamza Kaizer Chiefs YouTube channel, definitely that is the one. SA2M, I should start Utotli over Okwinika. Well, I understand, but with me, Utotli, I'm not too sure. Even about Solomons, about Frost, not Solomons or Frostler, some of the players that have been injured, coming back from long-term injuries, I'm not too sure what they're going to do so far. But it's not a problem. We can give them a chance, and I understand. That's USA2. I know everyone's opinion matters, and it's very important how we see the game differently. Simon, this game is playing at 7:30 tonight. Don't be confused, guys. Is it not 7? No, it's 7, not 7:30. It's 7 o'clock. Maybe it's 7:30, but it's 7 o'clock. The time that was shown to us by Kaizer Chiefs, 7 p.m. the game will be starting. So maybe ngamana delays and everything, but it's 7 o'clock. Singafi 7:30. Almost be early than which is be late. So Simon, please do look out for Iskati. And then Shemi, what happened to Flavo? No, Corner Flavo. All of the players so far are corner. Just I'm thinking we should maybe start with the players who have been here, and then we bring in some of the other players. But anyways, I know maybe Nabi will be like I've seen those players before, so let me just start with Flavio Silva. Let me just put the pic of Flavio here. Flavio Silva. Nangoke. Nyazi bafethu. Hey, sijahile sifuna ukubona amanye signings ukuthi asiphethelene, but guys, we have to be honest, those guys are not coming from, big teams. They're coming from small teams, which obviously they will need to make sure by adjust to the environment and the playment of Kaizer Chiefs. But anyways, it's fine. Namhlanje will be exploring our new talent. Definitely no limit. I'm a course for life is Sibonge. Makaya Ola Sibonge lapho Tsepo Selepe. I saw him 2QP Namboni Lungobo Minangamboni, guys, but if you guys saw him, then definitely I think Unabi will be playing him. I do not want to lie, that's what I think, as I didn't lie, but we will see as time goes on. Mguni, it's 7 o'clock. Definitely, that's what I know. No limits again says it's 7 p.m. Zweli Saling I'm fair to asigist phume lapho endaweni kaSeling, because so far nothing concrete is coming on, but kuzobonakala as time goes on, because he looks like he's sidelined, but so on. If they use this new player that they signed instead of him, then definitely I think Kuzova Mjita and Mangavaya, it's a high possibility he might end up at the side. But anyways, we will see as time goes on. For now, I think this is it, guys. We will talk later on. 6, I will start to be live, guys. 6 or 6:30 ngizoqala live, so that we can be able to discuss if ever maybe bazosinika lineup or not. But I know they might give us the lineup depending, but we will see. Kuzomonakala.